Alright, what's up, guys? I just figured I'd just go ahead and knock a third video out today. Had a person message me, and they asked basically about guilds. Why you join one. Obviously, you should know how to join one. They have a small tutorial once it becomes available. But with this video, I am going to show you guys how to join a guild, and then why you would want to join a guild and the benefits you get. Now, I was lucky enough to get into a pretty good guild right at the beginning of my play, and I will show you in a second. Hold on, let me just see if I can't reduce this down. There we go. Get that out of there. Alright. So I joined a pretty good guild. Like I said, my guild name is Promises. And I will show you in just 1 second exactly where we are. So the guild tab is on the right side here. It's one of those right side ones that I was going to explain in further videos if you watched my other videos before. So basically, if you click the second from the bottom on this right side, don't forget the battle and daily there. This button here is going to be your guild. Now, originally, that button will allow you to join a guild if you don't have one right now. The guild list will come up like this, and it's going to offer you a bunch of chances to just go ahead and apply to join for any. Now, any of the top guilds usually are going to require some sort of BR rating, some sort of experience. You know, they're up there for a reason. You can see my guild here is number 2 in this server. And when I originally got with it, I think there was only like 12 people in here. The guild was still, I believe, in the top 10, but at the same time, there was maybe 40 guilds out there. As the game goes on, obviously, the gaps get bigger between guilds, and the higher up guilds that tend to get reward after reward after reward, a lot of times those players are the ones that will kind of excel in the game. That doesn't mean it's too late to join a good guild now, but it means you want to be looking to join one ASAP. And I'll show you exactly why. Now, with guilds, you get quite a few benefits. So I'll start from the left, I'll work all the way to the right. You've got your guild hall, and that's just going to tell you who's in the guild and who is online, how long it's been since they were online. So you can see my guild is pretty active. The latest entry is going to be 2 days ago. And I would honestly say, for a game like this, that is an extreme long time to not log in. To not log in for even just your daily stuff, even if you're not going to play, is detrimental to your character. It's all the sign-in bonuses alone are worth just logging in daily. Otherwise, you know, at that point, you probably want to join a more casual guild versus a guild like I'm in here, where there's competitions. We try and get into most of the things that go on, etc., etc., you know. So if you cannot sign in daily and you don't play daily, I'd recommend a casual guild. It should be fairly obvious which ones are more casual, which ones aren't. Stick off the top 40, and you know the ones behind it are either trying to be serious and they're new, or they're just casual guilds and they want to reap some benefits. The rest of this stuff here is pretty much just for the guild leaders. You got your applicants, disband, yada yada. That kind of stuff is just going to help you control the guild itself, which unfortunately I don't have any access to. So, once a day, and this goes in on logging in daily, you have guild sign-in. Guild sign-in, you can see I signed in all 3. The first one costs gold. The second 2 are for diamonds. It's not necessary to do the diamond ones, but we're so high up right now that my guild wants to stay there. So we're all kind of putting in extra. We're doing it daily. We're trying to get as high as possible. And when you do the sign-in, you'll see you get sign-in progress, which leads to the the chest up top. And then you also get guild gold, which your leaders can spend on... I'm sorry, guild gold is for you for the guild shop. I'll show you that in a few minutes. guild funds is what the leaders spend to basically upgrade the guild itself. You've also got guild worship. Now, this is pretty cool, I thought. It takes your top 3 players. I've been up there, but now I got some guildies that have been a little serious. And you get to worship them. And it gives you a couple items a day. It's a really cool like recognition system for guilds where you can see your top 3. The next one's going to be Guild Red Packet, which to me is kind of weird. Basically what you can do is if you press on one of these... oh, actually, I'm sorry. On the left side here, if you say send, you can purchase one of these for this amount. I guess it's because it's just to kind of benefit your lower level ones, maybe. But you do have to have VIP ratings to do it. And unfortunately, I don't have that, so I can't really send those out to my guildies, but my guildies do send them out every once in a while, and it is a fantastic thing to see a little exclamation mark there. You get some free diamonds, some free gold. It's pretty nice, especially if you got some high-ranking guys in your guild. Now, the guild store is really based around pets, it seems. So, from here, you get some pretty good pets. You can get the like the Lich, Criorino, Canar, and I do believe that there are some other ones there that come up different days. Just matters upon it. The augment stones, the pet stones, and the boosting stones are usually always there. Just like any other shop, you can refresh if you want to, you know, kind of change it around for that day. But it will refresh daily for you anyways. So. Now we've got the Guild Pet. Now, Guild Pet is not at all what you think it is. It's not some pet that just sits there. It is actually a slot machine. Now, daily you get, it's 4 chances, I believe, and that might just be because I'm VIP 1, so I know you started with at least 3. And you just hit start, and the bottom left there is what you might be able to get. And that is, I believe, might be chosen by one of the guild members, probably the leader, I'm sorry, which one you can get. Right now it seems it's Criorino, and that basically just gives you a bunch of gold. I mean, every day I go there and probably get 300,000 gold. Most of the time I'll get a fragment, which means, you know, within 75 days I'm going to have that legendary pet, which is awesome, you know, because you do get some resets as well, just like some slot machines where it keeps the correct ones there and it reslides the other few ones that you want to. Got to finish up real quick because I want to get in this with my guild. Just one more thing to go over. The last one is going to be Guild Mission, and this is just another achievements list for you. Daily achievements that help grow your guild, and it's something that really helps out. Guild Blessings, this is something your leader will upgrade. You can see this helps you out with gear score and everything like that. Guild funds go towards this. So just being in the guild, I get 2,500 HP extra, 400 physical defense, 400 magic defense, and 400 attack just for joining. You know, so that's something, again, to think about. Guilds will boost your character. The last one is another game mode. It's Guild Escort, and it basically, as far as I understand, leaders can start this. It's a mode of gameplay, and you just basically have to escort this elephant from A to B, and if you get it done correctly, you end up getting whatever the mode they chose. So they can choose basic, normal, or advanced, and then you get the proper loot coming towards that. So you can see it's actually very good loot. My guild tends to do this about once a day, which is really nice because even if you're not a part of it, you get the mail. You get all the benefits from your guild. So a lot of times I'll log on and I've got 7 messages of just loot that my guild has just destroyed through. And that looks about it for guilds, but I just meant to do a quick video with this anyway, but like I said, guilds is something to think about. They are beneficial, they do help, and it's nice to have them. Not only that, but a lot of the player versus environment, I know earlier I said player versus everything, it depends on the game, people call it different things, but PvE, there's a lot of modes where if you go in there with your guild, you get either extra damage, extra loot, some sort of multiplier for that kind of stuff. So it is nice to be kind of with a team in this game. Definitely recommend checking it out, even if you start your own and try and recruit. Definitely worth it. So again, link. Excuse me. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, definitely, I'm just going to keep posting more videos. I kind of don't mind it. I'm playing the game anyway. Yeah, get at me if you guys need anything. This is my my in-game tag, by the way. It's fantastic. Or you can check with Promises, the guild. Right now I know we're recruiting one more person, but I will tell you, you know, our guild members you see are at least 250,000 BR, which isn't very high, but we do want people that are around our level. So if you guys have, like I said, any questions, leave them down below. Like or comment, subscribe. I appreciate any support, you know, towards the channel. Just want to get some feedback, see if you guys like these videos, want me to keep doing them. Otherwise, I'm going to jump into this plunder with my guildies, and afterwards probably record a video on armor rating, or armor, how to raise your BR through that entire slab, because there's you know, 6 options there that you could be raising your BR with, and I tend to not even have enough resources to do it. So if you guys haven't touched it, it's something you got to get into. Otherwise, you guys have a good one.